Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motorcycles. Man, I got a hot one for you today. An FIA Kirkham Cobra. 427 racing under the hood. Man, she is beautiful. And I tell you what, that Ford Motorsports power underneath the hood, making this thing hop up and go. Can't wait to get out and drive it. She is a blast to drive, guys. And that light blue paint is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got just enough metallic in it to sparkle out here in the sun. She's looking amazing. Of course, it's got true knockoff wheels, just like they did back in the day. Now, Carroll Shelby put these flares on here so they could put bigger wheels and tires on it for the racetrack. We got some of the clear bra here to help protect the paint from them front wheels throwing rocks back there. And I actually have a little bit down here also. Yeah, as you can see, she is gorgeous. Number 15, baby. Now it's got the 5-point harness in it, which is very cool. Now you can either just fasten the lap belt in here, or you can put the shoulder belts, and then you can put the one in between your legs also. Just gorgeous, just a blast to drive, I'll tell you. As you can see, everything just looking sweet as can be. It's got some of that clear bra back here also. And of course, it's got the signature fuel fill that all the Cobras had on them. Got to get that big tank of gas in there quick so you can get out of the pits and get back to the finish line. Let's fire this beast up. 427 Ford Racing Power. Kirkham for a ride. Doesn't it sound amazing? I tell you what, can you imagine back in 1965, 66, when somebody saw one of these coming down the road? This was the coolest thing on the planet. I mean, it still is today. Back then, it had to be a beast. Now we can deliver this Kirkham Cobra anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you all about this beautiful car. Now you can see down here on the dash, all the gauges you need right there. Now this car does have a 5-speed in it, which is very cool. So you can get up on the expressway, cruise this baby anywhere you want. I'd put about 1 million miles on this thing, I tell you. I drive it everywhere I go. Now we're right here in the Motor City, and we're close to the airport, so if you'd like to come in and see it in person, we would love to have you. And if you want to send an inspector, no problem. We will treat your inspector just like we treat you. I tell you, this thing is an amazing beast. Now the tack is over here on the left. The speedo's over here, showing 554 miles. Now we got 4 switches here. We got headlights, we got the fuel pump, we got the fans, and then the lights also. Just a blast to drive. Now it doesn't make a lot of noise if you keep the RPMs down. But if you want to make some noise, maybe this thing will make some noise. I tell you, all I need is my helmet, and let's head out to the racetrack, baby. She is an amazing ride. It would be a blast out on the racetrack. Of course, just to see this baby go around, I know everybody's seen the movie with Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby in it. They run the wheels off of these babies. I don't know how many races they won, but I know they won a lot of the big ones, baby. Now we're coming up on our shop here where we're gonna put it up in the air, and we're gonna show you all the engineering on the bottom side and just how nice and clean it is. She's a beautiful machine, guys. Now we're always getting new inventory in. I don't think this car is gonna last long, so if you're interested in it, please give us a call. Get around this corner, we'll make a little noise. See if the neighbors are awake. Listen to this dude. And then it'll make a corner too. He made him the corner. All right, we're underneath the Kirkham now, and man, is it pretty under here. We'll start right here with this stainless gas tank. Look at that. And then look at these billet aluminum straps here holding that tank in. You want to talk billet aluminum, look at the lower control arms, the spindle hubs, the upper control arms. Of course, it's got Penske shocks on it. The whole frame is stainless. We got a Dana 44 in here. And of course, independent rear suspension back here. Everything looking cool. Big old Holley fuel pump here. It's electric. We got a TKO 600. We got a SFI explosion-proof bell housing. We do have a hydraulic clutch on this thing. The side pipes are sweet too, the way they come back. Just a tiny little glass pack here. That's why they sound so good. Everything about the bottom side of this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it does have a true track in the back, and the gear is right around 354. We rolled it over and counted it. Just all the TIG welding here all looks amazing. Of course, up front, we got the same billet aluminum upper, lower control arms. These things are all adjustable. The upper control arms have got adjustment on the front and the back. Just everything about this thing is cool. And of course, disc brakes all the way around. Big sway bar. The nose is looking in great shape here. Aluminum radiator in there. Just everything about this car is super, super cool. Of course, it looks like these tires don't have any wear on them whatsoever. I still see a line here in the middle. These are Avons. They are the radials. And if I could find the size, I'd tell you. Right there it is. 255, 65, 15s. Just like the number on the side, 15, baby. Of course, it's got those true knockoffs. We'll take a close look at them back here. Now, these knockoffs work by hitting them to the front. Hey, they even have a little off on these. That's cool. You got to push that little pin in too. That's the locking pin. So you hit them towards the front. Doesn't matter which way you're on, but these are nice enough to have markings on them. Out back here, we got 245, 60, 15s, and you can see that paint work right down to the bottom edge is looking sweet. Now let's get under the hood and check out that 427 stroker. All right, we're under the hood here. Now this is a real aluminum car, so no elbows on the aluminum. We got a 427 stroker here. Now this motor is built by Ford Motorsports, and they use that Boss 351 block that's 4-bolt main. You can see it's got a billet aluminum distributor in it. Looks like aluminum water pump. It's got a Power Master alternator on it. We've got serpentine belt set up on it. Of course, the aluminum radiator and the overflow tank. Now these reservoirs here are for the brakes and for the hydraulic clutch. 750 carb on there. It is a 4-barrel, of course, and let's see, it does look like it's a double pumper. It's a quick fuel. It looks like we've got an RPM air gap intake on it. That's also aluminum. Of course, it's got aluminum Ford Racing heads on it. I mean, everything about this car is just cool as can be. She's fast as a rocket ship. She's got a lot of history, man. Kirkham built. Carroll Shelby designed, obviously, and you can see the raw aluminum right here on the bottom side of the hood. Isn't that sweet? I tell you, everything about these cars is cool. Take this car anywhere. You're going to be the most popular person on the planet. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.